to my channel. Okay, so where you are now, everything being a success. So everything actually is where it should be, and it's where it should be, not based on where the universe thinks you should be, but it's based on your feeling state. So whatever your feeling state is completely in line with what's going on outside of you. So this is why I say a lot, it's not what you want that manifests, it's what you feel that manifests. If you want something but you feel something different, then you'll get what you're feeling, you won't get what you're wanting. So where you feel like you're not having any success with manifesting, or you might feel like you are, you actually are, because you're manifesting exactly what's going on inside of you. It's not the thing that comes first, the outward situation that comes first, it's what goes on inside. And just think about how you're feeling. A good way to recognize if this is true, and think, how am I feeling at the moment about all of these things going on in my life? Okay, and does that kind of match up with what I'm seeing? Yeah, it does, because it's what's going on in there. Stuff goes on inside of us, we build up that energy, and then we see it on the outside, but we feel like the outside has happened first, but it hasn't. It's always what's going on inside of us that's happened first. So try to see everything as a gift. Everything that's happened with you, even if it's really not great, it's taught you something, and it's moved you further forward with this than you would have been if you didn't know about it. If you didn't have this bad experience, for example, you probably wouldn't have looked into the law of attraction, or more so if you already knew about it, or manifesting, or manipulating energy, influencing energy. You probably wouldn't know about that. So you'd be going through life blindly, not knowing, and things would be happening and you wouldn't know why, but now you do. So now you can keep a better track. You can monitor your feelings to a point where you realise when things are going off track, you know that it's all to do with your feeling state. So you do know loads more than you did. You have to congratulate yourself for even the little steps forward, because they are steps forward and they are not steps backwards. Don't focus on, anytime you feel like you've stepped back, don't focus on that. Just don't give it any focus. Say, no, I know more now than I did before. I am getting better at this. The more I persist in knowing that this is a thing and we can influence energy, the better at it I am getting. Time will go on. More stuff will happen. More great stuff will happen. More okay stuff will happen. Better stuff will happen. And I'm going to give momentum to all of the good stuff and all of the stuff, all of the minor things as well that you enjoy in life. Give it momentum, because when you give little things like that momentum, like enjoying your morning coffee, enjoying your breakfast, enjoying your drive to work, you build up more of a momentum around positive stuff, around the good stuff, and you will get to see more of that. So it's all about latching on to those little good things, and you'll get really good at that. The more you do that, the better at that you'll get, and you find that you won't focus so much on the things that didn't go well, because you will be able to kind of get that feeling of, don't worry about it, it's all sorted. You will do that. The more you practice giving momentum to the good stuff, the more good stuff you will see, what you perceive to be good. There's no kind of real judgment of what's good and what's bad. It's only the judgment that you put on it and the meaning that you give to things as being good or bad. But nobody else is giving that meaning to anything, or the universe or anything. It is purely you. So actually you are where you should be, because you are where you are based on yourself energetically. So if you can get to that neutral point more, which you do by believing it's done, I can't do anything else, my job is done, I've desired it, I felt it, I've got no more job to do here. So you don't tie yourself up in knots and overthink stuff and just try too hard, because it's not about trying hard. Then you get to more of that neutral state. And when you are in more of a neutral state, all that neutral state is a sense of, okay, I'm okay where I'm at now. I know where I want to be, but I'm actually okay where I am now. That's it. If you can tap into that feeling, then great. You know, that's really the feeling that you're looking for. There's a subliminal meditation on the member site, which is all based around it is done and getting that feeling of neutral. So those might be useful to you. You might want to have a look at those. So for me, it's all about that state, and you get to that state naturally pretty much by bigging up the good stuff, bigging up even the tiny steps that you've taken. Look at this as a whole, and look at when you started and where you are now. Do you know more about this and about what reality actually is, or as much as you can do, than you did before? Are you now aware that your feelings create your reality? And are you really on board with that? Probably you are, or you wouldn't have been before. So life would take its twists and turns and you'd feel a victim to circumstances. Whereas now you know that you're not. So actually you know a lot more, and it's key to keep telling yourself that story. If you find yourself going down a rabbit hole of what isn't here for you, Keep telling yourself that story, but look what I know now that I didn't know before. And if I keep building on this, I am going to get more and more and more. And the more satisfied I can feel in the moment, even if it's not exactly where I want to be, the more chance I have of shifting into that reality where that thing is that I want, really naturally, with relative ease. And it will happen, and I'll wonder if I even made it happen because I haven't really done anything to do that. But the more I can get into that kind of more neutral state, and the more being okay with the present moment. Okay, I want to be here. No, let's not go over here. I want to be at a different place. Energetically, I want to be a different place. But if I can be okay with the now, then I will get to that place all the quicker. And what is good about the now, or what is okay about the now? What can I tell myself about what is going on now? Because it's all about perspective. So if you can get a different perspective on it, so your perspective at the moment might be, well, all of these things I want, I can't get anywhere close to them, so I can't do it. I can't make manifesting work. You can, you are making it work, and that's exactly what you're making work. By saying, I can't make it work, that's what you're making work. So that's what you're seeing, more evidence that you can't make it work. It is all based on you energetically. So if you can see, okay, I've done all that I can do, I don't need to do anything else. My job is not to direct this movie, it is just to write the script. I'm not the director, I'm the script writer. I've written the script, now I hand it over to the director, which is exactly how it goes in a movie, isn't it? The scriptwriter does not get involved with directing the movie because they are not the director and don't know what they're doing. So look at it like that. I don't know what I'm doing, and try to take pleasure and in the fact that you're giving it to something you don't understand, whether it's your higher self, whether it's the universe, whether it's God, whatever you think it is, because it really doesn't matter what you think it is, that won't affect it whatsoever. Try to kind of see that as part of the fun process of this. Okay, I've done what I can do, I'm going to hand it over, and I'm going to allow myself to now drop into that more neutral state and be okay in the moment, knowing that I can't do anything else. What else am I going to do? Bang my head against a brick wall, trying really, really hard and not seeing any results. If I've not seen any results so far doing that, I'm not going to suddenly see results if I've still got the same feeling state going on. The only thing that changes what we see in the outer world, reflect back to us, is what's going on inside. If the inside doesn't change, then the outside can't change. Right, that's that. Hope this was useful. I'm a writer, I'm an author, my books are listed below. Take a look and see what I've got going on there, all based around the law of attraction at the moment. Well, no, one not, but four based around the law of attraction, but one based around self-concept. I do offer Zoom coaching, and I do offer email coaching. There's a members area on my website. You can sign up for free and have a look and see what's going on there. There is a premium option, but you don't have to do that. There's a lot in there that you can use for free. And that's that. Thanks for watching.